All right. Testing. Okay. All right. Huh? I can't hear you. Hold on. Why? I don't know. I don't know what she wants. Uh, all right. What is it? 9:20. All right. 9:45. S&P manufacturing PMI final. 10 o'clock. ISM manufacturing PMI. 1 o'clock. Trump signs executive order. 3 o'clock. U.S. Treasury estimates. Not much is going on. Okay. She's starting. Alrighty. Yeah, yeah. Logging into another no. Hmm. What time is it? 9:24. Okay. Well, version 1.5 is out. Okay. Got about 5 minutes. What is the U.S. doing with Iran? We need to get this handled. Alrighty. If it really makes a big difference. Sort of. 925. We're selling off a little bit. Let's look at ESU6. Might have to, yeah. We got a really, really tight inside bar. I mean, not inside bar, really tight bar right here. Not very much. I really need to. I really need to turn that music off. Thank you. There we go. Really need to turn that music off. Come on, man. Your thing. Uh, I got 3 minutes to the open. 3 minutes to the open. Come on. Uh, I think today I'm going to work on the market levels for this. Version 1.5 is out. I'm going to work on the market levels. So we need the market levels right here. Okay. We don't have much going on. Got about 2 minutes to the open. Yeah. I mean, we're right here at the top of this channel. It's just been really tight. And they're going to keep it this way. It's going to be a pretty big range, but not much we can do about it. Alrighty. I'm trading the ES because some people do trade the ES. I do from time to time. Let's see what we can do. I'm on account 27. Well, we are really selling off right now, ain't we? We're looking at the ES, folks. We're really kind of selling off. We got 945. Um, S&P manufacturing PMI final, and then 10 o'clock US ISM. manufacturing PMI. So, yeah, I'm only going to be streaming until probably 12 o'clock. I have got a meeting I've got to do at 1 o'clock. Well, we are really selling off on ES, ain't we? Well, they are really dumping it now. Oh, wow. Look at this. This is nuts. Holy smokes. Alrighty, market is open. Let it settle down, folks. Just let it settle down. It's not going to go anywhere. Just let the market settle. Got some. We got the current 5 minute right here, forming a nice big volume right up in here. Uh, you had a buying balance, got taken away pretty easily. You got right here on the 20 seconds. If you look up here, I got 20 seconds. I've added some on version 1.5. I added the indicators, but I also added like 15, 20 seconds right here. Okay. So I don't know exactly, like 30 seconds I will trade the ES off of. And I'm looking at the 20-second to see how that is going to work. That's going to be pretty good as well. Right now, we got spending top being formed on the current 5 minute on the ES. On the ES, we got a current 5 minute being formed. So I would just wait. This is a little indecision. You got a lot of delta right up in this area, right up in here where we're at. Got a nice big volume right here. We need to get above this volume right here and then stay above like where the point of control is. We really need to stay up here if they want to keep going up. Let's go ahead and add the RTH. Alrighty. Starting to. Now, this is important where it hangs out at, okay, folks? We got 32 single order contract. The 5 minute, I think I've got that set to like 500. Let's go to 300 and see if that's going to be any better. Single order contracts. Got some. It's still sloping downwards. The stacked and balanced I've got set to 4 and 2, and then tick levels 3. We'll see what happens. 35 single order contract. Got a big tail on that. Closed above it. Closed above those single order sellers. We've got 4 and 2 and 3 for the levels. 4, 2, and 3. So got a little pullback right here. All right, you get that out of there. Um, hmm. At 41, we're not closing right there. Are we just going to base out? I don't like this. I was late. I don't like that. I was late. Um, Tried to get in right here, and I got in here. Yeah, I just didn't like that. We'll see what we can do. We're trading the ES right now. We're waiting. Got 163 seller right there, 350 buyer. Them sellers could get caught. Let's see if we can get them caught. Let's see if we can't get them caught. Yeah, no. Yep. Nope. We're not having it today. Well, at least I made back some of them, a little bit of money I lost right there. So now I'm just basically even. All right, I guess we're just gonna have to wait. We got 350 buyer right there. I don't like only got 250. No, we don't have anything else. So I'm testing the ES to see what kind of numbers I really need for it. Well, we try to get them sellers caught right there. The reason I got in is because right here you had 163. We closed above it, so I was thinking we were gonna move up, and we really didn't. That's when I got in. We started coming back down. I just went on ahead and just scratched it. So it is what it is. I mean, it's 938. Count is that 27. Okay. Well, we're above that 350 aggregated buyer. We have 252 aggregated buyer right there. So I think the 250 might actually be pretty decent for ES for aggregated. 250 might actually be pretty decent. Let's see what we have to do. We're coming down on thin volume, as you can see on the 5 minute. We're breaking a point of control on the 5 minute. That yellow bar is the point of control. We're coming down to the slow moving average. Right here, we're below the point of control. You got about 89 single order contract. It's kind of hard to actually buy that because you got that 163 right there, and we're just kind of in this area right here. What I'm waiting for is just a buy and balance area or sell. Right now, I like to have a buy because we're actually sloping upwards. Now, I'm hoping. Where's my. Um, uh, I might miss some trades because I'm trying to actually do something. Just after confirming. Uh, yeah, this is kind of hard to stream and get ready for this meeting at the same time. Uh, where's the link? We're right up here at the top. We had to pull back to the VWAP, and then we kind of bounced off of it. I don't know what they're doing. I don't see any balances on 4 and 2. We kind of had a run down, and then we had a run up, and then we're just kind of consolidating. Let me see what we have here. I've just added the meeting doc. Uh, I don't see it there. Okay, maybe he didn't give me permission yet. This is hard to do on my laptop screen. I can't do this during. Yeah. All right. When is she getting up? This is abnormal. We need to get. Is something wrong with her? Oh, do not give me a buy way up here, man. Okay, we gotta sell something happen. We got a big volume sell down, spike down. Um, yeah, I'd be a little careful. This is just kind of I don't know what they're doing. I'm trying to do like multiple things at once, so don't rely on me on catching trades because I'm trying to figure something out here. Trying to do two, three things at once. I don't see the updated. home. It's really hard for me to buy way the heck up here. Uh, 'Cause okay. Oh, meeting doc. Ah, 2 section. I'm working with a new client, so I'm trying to, and we got a meeting at 1 o'clock. This is the first time I've actually done work with them, so trying to get everything straightened out. I might have to. I'm gonna have to stop streaming probably like around well, right at 11:45 because I gotta get ready for that meeting. Wow. Yeah, it's hard for me to buy straight up here. You got 270 aggregated sellers, and they're just gonna get caught probably. I had a lot of buying up in here. I don't see any. Uh, maybe two. I don't know. Might just have to go back to our NQ tomorrow if this doesn't get worked out. I mean, I took 2 trades. I took 2 trades today, and I'm basically break even. So I really wait a minute. Yeah, camera status on. Okay. Join the meeting using yes. I'm gonna, Okay. Okay. Yeah, this kind of NQU 6. Let's just take a look at, see. Yeah. Well, I hate to say this, but we ain't had much on NQ either, folks. I mean, let's be honest. We ain't had hardly much today. Okay. You got this right here, maybe. I mean, yeah, we ain't got much today, folks. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, we ain't got much going on today. I mean, they're making new highs, but that's about it. It's kind of hard to buy right up here when you're making new highs. I just can't be doing that. I know some people are going to be coming to the channel and be like, why aren't you taking a buy and nothing's going on? It's like, you know what? Way it is sometimes. I'm trying to get ready for this meeting. Architecture and right code handle C sharp C plus plus. Yes, APIs. Okay. Postgres about client. Okay, here we go. Man, it's hard to buy up here. All I gotta tell you is don't try to be shorting it unless you got a plan. I wouldn't be trying to short this unless you got a plan. Uh, yeah, I deleted the video. Something I had to. Yeah, so my ES settings, this is on the 5 minute. This is the ES 5 minute. On the ES 5 minute, uh, this is what I have it set to: volume profile, delta profile, RTH, of course, real time trading hours. You need that. Show delta bottom, delta percent in the volume. I'm showing that. Delta persistence, don't worry about that. I'm gonna put that into an indicator. Uh, Imbalance, I have set to 5.0 levels. Let's set this to 4. 4 and then levels of 2, minimum zone ticks of 2. So it needs to be at least minimum zone ticks of 2. Sometimes you can put like 3. Not much is going on today, to be quite honest. I'm not tick merging the 5 minute on the ES. I don't really need to tick merge the ES. That is the 5 minute. Okay. This right here, I just added 20, 15, and 20 seconds. Okay. So I'm on a 20-second chart. You can use this for like the 10-second, 30-second chart as well. I'm not showing the volume profile or anything like that. And real-time trading hours, I'm not showing the delta. I'm not showing the delta because if you have the update, I'm showing the volume. Okay, I'm showing the volume. And one single order, I'm doing one order of 30 or more. You could probably even do 50, to be quite honest. And bounce set to 4 levels of 4, minimum zone ticks to 2. We might have to do 2 days, might have to do all week just to see what the ES settings would be like. But that is what my settings are. And we are just going straight up. No relief. Like I said, I wouldn't try and short this market, to be quite honest. This is not, you're welcome. I really wouldn't try to be shorting this thing, to be quite honest. Uh, I kind of have NQ over here too. Kind of want to have see what's kind of going on with that. The ES, I mean, we're not really getting much of anything today. I mean, on the 5 minute, we got pre-market, but that's, I don't know, man. That's kind of hard to take a sell right there. If you do, you might want to wait for a bounce up. You want to try and take a sell. We're right there at the moving average. We could bounce off of it. This is really hard to take a sell right here. You got that moving average just sloping upwards. You got the 5 minute, like a spinning top. You might want to wait for some confirmation. Yeah, this is really hard to take a sell right here. At the point of control, they just shifted up. The NQ sell would have been good. this right here, the NQ sell would have been good. That's an NQ. That sell probably would have netted you, I don't know, a couple $100, maybe 100. Really hard to be taking stuff like that. I got this kind of off to the side. We got a spinning top on the 5 minute. I'm thinking if we break this area right up in here, we could go back down this volume area right here. See where this previous 5 minute spinning top is? It's 10 o'clock. I got to pay attention with this. Yeah, about clients, individual clients. bb.net.net. Okay. For desktop and a web app. Microsoft.net framework. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We could have gotten quite a bit of trades off on the NQ. If y'all are trading NQ, that's good. Um, Maybe I should have traded NQ and had the ES off to the side. Who knows? This market is just kind of straight up. It's kind of hard to buy here, and then you got to be very careful about selling. But you would have had another trade off of the NQ right here. You had one. You had one right here. Let's say you got in right there. You got out. That's about 100, 150. Maybe you got in here, got out there. That's about another 100, 150. Maybe about $200, $300. Yeah. This is kind of slow today. I hate it when it just goes straight up. It's not good. We have a spinning top right here. We got about another minute. We're gonna have a if we don't shoot up, we didn't break the high, didn't break the low on the previous 5 minute spinning top right here. But you got all these buyers right here, and you got to be aware of that. You got the moving average on the 20-second just kind of sloping upwards here on the ES. So you got to be careful about trying to short a raging market. I know some people do it. Yeah, I know some people do it, but it's very difficult to do, as you can see. We're breaking this little inside bar right here. We're breaking that high, man. This thing won't give up, will it? Oh man. can't be doing that. This is right up here too, man. That's a doji right there. I just don't like that buy. That right up here at the highs, I just can't be doing it. Yeah, I just can't be doing it. Yeah, especially when I got 2728 over 51,800. Like, I can't be doing it when I got the stuff like this 51.8, 51.3. You know, I kind of have to, I'd rather, and this is my philosophy, I would rather not take any trades today and then just come back tomorrow and then maybe take some really good trades. You know, that's the whole thing. Because let's say you take some mediocre trades and you break even. Like I took two trades. Uh, yeah, and I'm basically break even. As you saw, there was nothing. Um, and as you can see, I took trades, but they were just nothing. It was just break even. I took a loss and took a win, and I break even. Uh, there's really not much going on other than me trying to read this document. So, job description. Oh man. Yeah, see, this really ain't all that good. What, you get like 1 point out of that, maybe? Yeah. The ES is just grinding up. The NQ's grinding up. You had like two decent trades on the NQ. You might have gotten like $300. Uh, let me read this document here. What are we doing? Please join Chrome. Okay. Camera status on. Okay. We got 5 minute topping tail right here. If they prop this crap right back up, this is going to be nuts. Got a shooting star forming on the 5 minute. Problem is, you got all this volume right here. You need to get past. See, this is the thing. You see this 5 minute right here, off to the right. You got to get through all this volume right here, and we have some buyers up in here. So if you start losing the point of control, this area, I would say right here, this area right here, you start losing this 7582 area. Yeah, you got that volume right there. We could probably come back down to this area, maybe 75, 70. Okay. That's what I'm thinking. But if they keep this thing propped up, which kind of looks like they're trying to do, you might not get it. They could run this thing and just keep it up today. We have no idea. There's just straight up manipulation going on. 10:15. There's just straight up manipulation today, folks. Well, I gotta turn the temperature down. Daggone, daggone cold in here. Yeah. Oh man, look at this. Yeah. Well, I feel sorry for people that are trying to short this thing today. I mean, look at this. If you tried to short this thing, you are not getting paid whatsoever. If you're trying to short this thing, it's just going straight up. You ain't getting paid. You're just blowing accounts. I mean, why would you try to short when you see the ES just straight up buying right up in here? You got a little bit of selling right here, but just straight up buying, just straight up. Now, I thought for sure we'd probably at least pull back to the VWAP when I saw the spinning top and this little inside bar right here. No, didn't break the low, didn't break the high, but we would have had to have breaking that low right here. Like I said, with all this volume area right here, we'd have to break that low to go down. We're not doing that. It's just going straight up. And look at the delta percentage right here. 6100. I mean, it's just neutral and we're just still kind of grinding up. This is yeah. I just wouldn't try to short it. Not yet. Not yet. We really didn't get much signals off of this I'll be glad when my platform gets vendor approved with Rhythmic. Um be much better performance for me. Yeah, so you had a little buy right there. There ain't much going on. You had a sell, you might have gotten paid on that. You had a sell, you gotten paid a little bit. I mean, there's not much going on. There's not even much buying. You had a buy. I mean, you had a buy right there. You got paid a little bit, maybe. I mean, if you were lucky, you probably made like $200-300 today on the NQ on the trading plan that I have. That's about it. That's too big of a candle, and the sell's way up here. Okay, that you can't. And plus, look at the moving average sloping upwards. Yeah, you know me. That's not a good signal. Okay, I mean, we really haven't had it's that one's hard to take. You got big, huge 5-second candle. It's right there at 942. Yeah, it's just hard to take these, man. Look at this. You're not getting very much of anything. They just kind of slowly ran it up. You got like a buy and bounce right there. Got a little spike. That was probably the best one right there. If you would have held it right here for about 300, you probably would have gotten yourself about 700. That was about it at 935. That was it. Not much. You know, I mean, look at the ATR 29. Okay, on the NQ. That's actually pretty decent. You know, that's actually pretty decent. But they're just kind of slowly keep. Look at all those buyers up in there, man. It's just really hard to take a short right there, man. Look at that. NQ trying to sell off and they just ripping it right back up. Man, man, this is just pure manipulation. All right, let me get back to my documents. Senior software engineer. Yes, yes. Okay. That's the developer profile. Go over to the client skills. You basically want .NET. All right. Did the boss say anything? Nope. Okay. Model view ASP.NET model view controller. Yep. I know exactly what platform you guys probably want to use. Over 20 years. Oh wow. That ain't no shabby company. Hey, like I said, man, you trying to short this market? Are you nuts? Are you nuts? Why are you trying to short this market? Had a little pullback right here, I guess. You on a 5 minute, we had a pullback right there. I mean, that pullback is like $275, and now you're up like 300. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could trade the 5 minute on ES. I mean, look at this NQ. You got buy and balance. I just can't take that, man. It's just I hate days like this, straight up days. I really do. I hate them. It's just been straight up for an hour. This is like the first 5 minutes. I think we had a little sell off, and then it's just they just want to run it up. Hopefully, this Iran war will get settled shortly. I really hope. I mean, the administration said it'd be over in 30 days. Well, it's going on 4 months now, so please get it done. The NQ is on a 5 second. Okay, folks. Uh, yeah, this market's straight up today. I feel sorry for these prop farmers today. They could be blowing accounts left and right. Yeah, see, when you see a buy and bounce right there and it closes right at it and it immediately kind of goes down, I can't do that. Like, I just can't. No. Got the NQ and ATR of 26, and this thing is just grinding up. It's just a grind straight up. These days are hard. I was not expecting this today. Uh, I was not expecting this today, that's for sure. Now, if you took that buy right there, that actually closed right up here. This is it's just hard to take when it's straight up like this, man. And you want to keep buying. Ah, it's just hard for me to do these days. We got version 1.5 out. Let me know. if you have installed it, updated it. If you have problems with an older version and installing it, sometimes you need to go to, I forgot what it was, new. If you click on new and you click on, oh my word, I'm not going to have this problem with my platform. Jesus, man. If you click on new, just click on tools, remove Ninja script assembly, and then choose remove order flow bars. This thing is friggin', I hate Ninja Trader. I really do, man. I can't stand this thing on parallels. This thing is awful on parallels, man. If you're running a Mac, please do not run Ninja Trader on parallels. It is not good. If Rhythmic will ever get off their butts and let me know what's going on. Because even after I get vendor approved, there's more stuff I got to do. I got to contact these prop firms to make sure that they're going to allow people to use my platform, like Apex, Bullnox, Lucid, Take Profit Trader. I need to pick like the top 10 and contact them and be like, hey, I'm vendor approved. Here's the platform that your users can use. Here's an order flow trading platform they can use. Uh, because some of these prop firms don't allow you, like they have access. How can I put this? They have the ability to lock down what platforms you can use. Like, let's say you use, I don't know, deep charts, and they don't like it. They got the ability to contact Rhythmic and be like, the deep charts platform ID don't allow people to trade on it, and they'll do it. So yeah, it's some shady crap, man, but it does happen. It's some shady crap, but it does happen. It's 10:30. If you're trying to short, I'd be wow. I'd just be really careful. This thing has just gone straight up with nothing but buying. That's all there is. No, I mean, you've had a little measly selling. That's probably them just taking profits. But the thing is, with futures, it's a zero sum game. It's not like stocks where you have a pool of shares. It's a zero sum game. If someone's selling, if someone is selling, there's someone that just sold that to them. Okay. So I mean, how can you do it when you see all this buying and you see all this buying right up in here and you're trying to short? I mean, I guarantee you there were some accounts blown here, blown up here, accounts blown, accounts going to be blown up here. I mean, this is, yeah. If anything, hopefully I can save you from blowing accounts from trying to short because you think the market has gone too high. Your RSI, stochastics, MACD, whatever you want to use, that lagging indicator, the market don't give a crap about it. It will go as far as they want to push it. You can get what's called on the stochastics. You can get what's called embedded stochastics. It just stays overbought and just gets embedded up there and just stays up there. Yep. Market don't care about your lagging indicators. Market don't care about my little moving average, my little lagging indicator, my little lagging moving average. It don't care about that. I care about it because it gets me in the, keeps me in the right direction. But the market don't care. Market don't care about it. Not one bit. Market don't give a crap. Uh, man. Yeah, this market don't give a crap about your little lagging indicators. It just don't give a crap. Now, see, we've seen this movie before with the little spinning top on the previous 5 minute. We saw it right here. We've already seen that movie, and it went straight up. You got a sell and balance, but that's right up. It's above. It's up top. It's above the moving average. The moving average is still sloping upwards. I can't take that. Not on the NQ. I can't take that, man. Not when I'm seeing all this volume. Okay, and the ES and NQ kind of run in tandem together. They're correlated. Sometimes they deviate from each other. Not very often. Uh, well, we got some selling there on the ES. Look at that. You got a little bit of selling, but look at this. It's just kind of flat right now. Okay, we're on a 20-second chart. I thought a 20-second chart would be good. Um, we were just kind of flat. Right here is the NQ. This is the NQ. You can always tell what chart's on the NQ. Well, for one, the ticker's up there in the top left, but also you can look at the price. I mean, the price index. I mean, when you got 28,000, that's the NQs. 7,000 or 8,000, that's like ES. So, oh man, are we finally going to dump? What are we going to do, folks? Oh man, point of control shifted up there. This is really hard to take. Uh huh. Wow, look at that. It's really hard to be taking a buy like that. I mean, we're right up here at the highs. It's just really hard. You're just sitting there. I mean, look at the ES. We're just sitting here in the middle of consolidation. I can't be taking a buy like that to try to get in on a breakout. No, I just can't. I see on the 5 minute, if we lose this volume area, it looks like we're getting ready to lose this volume area. We might be able to get a sell. Oh man, this is going to be ugly too. We might be able to get a sell. What do you got? About 1 minute. You got 1 minute. Okay. You got all that buying right up in there, man. You would have to break this area right here, folks. Okay. That's what I'm looking at. You would have to break that area. And still, you got all those buyers right there, which is really hard to take. I mean, if you do this, um, you're looking at about two and a quarter loss if you're going to go off the high, man. We finally started trading below the moving average. Look at that. They're propping that crap right back up, aren't they? They're going to prop it up. Look at that. Going over 300 delta, ain't you? On the 5 minute. No, no, no. 270. Yep. Oh, boy. We got a little spinning top. Look at that. Spinning top on that previous, spinning top on that previous. So, yeah, this is really difficult to take. A long, you could, yeah, you're trying to time a short on a raging market. In order for me to do that, I really need to see some buyers step in. I mean, I'm sorry. I need to see some sellers step in. I ain't seeing that. All right. Let me come over here and keep reading. An ASP with the Angular front end hosted Microsoft Azure SQL database backend that synchronizes data from the desktop application and provides online payment capability. So you're definitely going to need an API system for that. Okay. Required skill. Hey, y'all want to keep it quiet out there? Kelsey, might want to settle down a little bit. I look at you, girl. That's mommy. Yeah, I know. All right. Oh boy. I just hate these days, man. I really do. Just straight up days. They're awful. They're not awful if you can catch it early and get yourself a runner. Um, yeah, these straight up days are really difficult. I mean, I took a losing trade, took a winning trade, and I'm basically break even. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you really don't even have much on the NQ right here, man. You don't have my, you, you don't have much on the NQ either. They're just slowly grinding it up. You got like 20 ATR. It's like nothing going on today, man. Which is fine. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, if you got that, that's good. This is about the only valid one. I mean, it's just some strategies work better than others on days like this. See, that's why some new traders will come in and be like, "Man, how come you ain't up? The market is like going straight up." Well, the strategy and the plan that I have, I got to wait. But most people don't understand that. Most people don't understand the trading style of stacked imbalances and order flow. Uh, I just feel sorry for the people that are trying to catch the top here. You see what I'm talking about? Whoever's shorting they getting ready to blow another one probably. Holy smokes, they're gonna blow another one, ain't they? Prop farming, them prop farmers, if they trying to catch them shorts, they blowing them left and right. Well, see, here's the thing: they might catch one. They might catch good short and pass an eval. They might blow about 4 or 5 of them, but they'll pass one of them once they catch a short. If it does, if they're able to catch it, and then they'll show you that later tonight. And then you'll be like, "Oh wow, you got 100 point trade, 150 point trade, and passed an eval in one trade. Oh man, that guy is awesome." Yeah, they didn't show you how they blew for 4, 5, 6 of them trying to get that. I mean, look at all those buyers on the ES. That's all we've had. I mean, you got like 3 sellers right there. That 252, that 270, the 300 right there. But look at all these buyers right here. Boom, just taking them out. Look at all them buyers right there, just taking them out. I mean, this is just nuts, man. All right, let me get back to reading. I got a client meeting at 1 o'clock, so I'm gonna have to stop streaming in about an hour. Let me see what the manager's saying. Okay, no, let me keep reading. Um, yeah, that's you had a buy imbalance, and then right after that, you had a sell imbalance. That's just hard to take. You got the moving average kind of running up. This is you got all these buyers right here, man. Look at that. You got all these buyers on ES, on the 5 minute on ES. This is very, very, very difficult to be taking. If you're trying to catch a short, I'd possibly just wait until we get below the point of control. Some people be like, but you're leaving all that money on the table. Then go for it. But my honest opinion, you gotta wait until you get below the point of control right there. I mean, we've been going straight up. You're seeing nothing but uh, buyers on the ES on the 5 minute. You had a sell imbalance form right there. It immediately got removed. So you got a sell imbalance on the ES. Okay. That's the first one we've seen in a long time. But the problem is, you got all these buyers right here, and you're trying to take a short when the moving average is sloping upwards. Not a good idea. Today might not be a good day. Some days aren't. That's just the way it is. Like Friday. Friday was a break even day for me. Okay. Last week was really good. The week prior was really good. You see, the market will reward patience. You got 263 seller. Finally, we see some selling up in here. We got topping tail on the forming 5 minute, but they're not getting rewarded for one thing. We got 1 minute to 1045. And if we close above that 263, as you can see that volume being formed right there on that 5 minute, that might not be too good. Well, looks like they're trying to push it down. So you definitely got some profit taking up in here. It's just look at all that. Look at all that buying right there. Look at all that buying right there. We have some sellers step in here, step in here. They did not get rewarded. We got 263 seller. We got 297 buyer. They just slung into the market on the ES. Man, really? Any other day, this would be really wow. 44 single order contract sell. Um, here. I can't. You guys are just gonna have to if you wanna look at ES and NQs, you're gonna have to do it yourself. I can't keep I can't do that. I gotta the the NQ's just flatlining, kinda like how the ES is doing right here. We're trying to catch a short. Of course, we could get caught. You could get caught with your pants down. Oh, well, that was a little bit of volume in there. If they run this up to new highs again, it's over for me. I'm not trading. If they run this thing up to new highs again, I would seriously not even consider a friggin' short. Okay? If they break the high of that previous 5 minute, my honest opinion, close it down, come back tomorrow. I'm being honest. I had 2 trades today and I'm break even. Sometimes you just gotta be like, you know what? Not gonna get much today. Move on. Are you stinking kidding me? Look at that, folks. Yeah. Let me go back to reading. Let me go back to reading the client document. Oh, trying to do 2 things at once. Azure App Service, SQL database, get source, yes. Strong debugging, troubleshooting, problem solving skills, all that. Yes, yes, yes. Preferred experience, gateway integrations. What type of payment gateway? Um, well, that's fine. Well, like I said, if they run this stinking thing to new highs, man, I would be done today. I wouldn't even be looking for a short. Oh, in the late afternoon, you might be able to catch one. Who knows? I don't know. I know I'm not because I got a meeting at 1 o'clock. All right. Sinking. Yeah, sell and balance right there. Man, this is just, but it's above the moving average, and that moving average is still sloping upwards. That is a Heikin-Ashi. This moving average is basically Heikin-Ashi data smoothed out with an exponential moving average. And I have the moving average set to 2020. Okay. So that's basically, if it was 25, yes, it would be a 1 minute. Uh, but it's basically, it's pretty close to a 1 minute. And it's just kind of sloping upwards, still sloping upwards, as you can see right there. I just, this is very difficult to try and you're gonna have to try and time your short. And I'll be honest with you, you're gonna have to be okay with getting the short down here. Okay, not way up. You can't pick the tops and the bottoms, but can you get a piece of the pie? Possibly. Today's not the day to be trying to short the highs. I mean, It's pretty obvious with all these buyers. It's pretty stinking obvious. We've got the ES. It's set to aggregated to 150 large volume. Okay, and that is aggregated volume within like 100 milliseconds. Okay, so that's the information. And look at this. You're getting spending tops, spending top right there, spending tops right here on these. This is just, you know what I really need to do? I put like an eye thing right here. Uh, I'm going to move this right here. Eventually, I'm going to be moving the delta persistence to its own indicator, but big trades is going to be its own indicator as well. Okay. I, you know that I could probably do that tonight. I need to move the big indicators over here where it says indicators. I need to move big trades over here, and then people can kind of like say, be like, oh, okay, I want to do the volume and have like single order or aggregated things like that, so they can do the settings. And then what I would like to have is like an eye thing right there where you can turn it on and off. So where you can turn off the big trades and be able to see the actual candlesticks. Because sometimes when you get just straight up, massive buying like this is just, yeah, yeah, kind of hard to see the candles, but you can basically see them. I mean, it's the highs right there, the lows right there. Uh, you got freaking 270. It's just, look at that buying. It just is non-stop, man. It is non-stop. Like, they ain't letting this mother lover down. Look at that, man. That would have been actually a pretty decent trade. If you guys are trading NQ, man, you're doing a lot better today than the ES. Okay, I mean, here's the thing. Da, 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 da. You got a buy signal. You got the moving average just sloping upwards. You got the volume right there. That's a lot higher. We closed right there. Okay, we closed above it, which is good. So maybe you want to get in here. Do not put your stop down here. Okay, put your stop like a point or two below that stacked buy imbalance. Because if you lose that imbalance area, more than likely you're going to go down. And why take a full stop out like that? Okay, that's not good. Maybe you got out right up in here for about $150. I mean, this is the way that it's been. So you might have gotten yourself maybe $400 so far today on the NQ. You know, maybe you left a runner and you're up like 400. Who knows? Uh, the NQ was better trading today. It's like 18 ATR. That's really low, folks. That is extremely low for the morning session. I don't know how I missed that buy. I think I was reading the document for the client I got a 1 o'clock meeting with, which I think what's going to happen, folks, is I am not going to be able to be streaming all the time because I'm thinking I'm picking up some contracts, which is going to be good. I need the money. Because what I'm going to do is take some of that money and promote the channel with it. Yeah, the moral of the story is Don't be short in the raging market. Uh, I mean, when you see stuff like this, all this buying, you see all this buying right up in here. We have some little spinning tops right up in here, and we still are running up. We see all this buying right here. Remember what I said earlier with this right here? We would have to break this area. Well, I mean, have we broken it? No, we're just going to keep going up. No, we just keep going up, keep breaking new highs, folks. It's just not going to stop. It's not going to stop, man. And please, please, folks, please do not abuse the keyboards. They have not done anything. They are innocent. The keyboards are innocent. Do not abuse the keyboards. I wonder how many keyboards got smashed today by the prop farming degenerates. And when this market goes down, it's going to be ugly. When this market goes down, it's going to be ugly. All the money that got injected into it to prop it up is going to get ugly. Let's see, up to what? Okay. Let's see. Webhook updates. Desktop app enabling warehouse steps. So the desktop app has to integrate with the website, which is pretty easy. It's just a simple API system. Oh, like I said, man, this is a hard market to short. I've been saying that all morning. When we saw all these buyers take out them sellers and it ain't giving it up. Okay. Um, scheduled batch job queues based. Which payment gateway are you currently using? Yeah, those are the questions that I infrastructure operations. Okay, I'm still reading this doc. This is really hard to short. You just gotta sit here and wait. Like I would not try and short this. To be honest, that's just my opinion. It's like 11 o'clock. This is probably going into lunchtime. They more than likely they could just consolidate up here for the rest of the day. Yeah. Okay. Realistic. I'm trying to read and trade at the same time. We got sell and balance on the NQ. Let's see what we can get. Yeah. I just don't know. This is just not gonna just wait for a bounce. See, this is not gonna work today, folks. Uh, there's just a lot of buying up in here. I just took a stab to see if we could get a flush. Trying to read a document and trade at the same time, which is quite difficult. I mean, you got short right here on the NQ. That really it only panned out like $100. So, I mean, this is the kind of stuff you're getting today, folks. Look at that. They're running it straight back up. Man, I would not short this friggin' market at all, man. This is just not worth it. It's not worth it. I'm being honest. Um, and I can't buy up here. Like that's yeah. It's 11 o'clock. Trying to read. Oh, good. The document is closing. Closing the call. Next steps. An unexpected requirement comes up. No, yeah. Closing the call. Next steps. Closing. Okay. You could possibly catch a short, because we have actually ran up. If you look at this, we kind of sold off. I tried to catch it right here. I got like I got just a couple points profit, and then we just kind of ran up here, and we kind of bounced off of here. We're not. We're starting to slope down on the moving average. You know, you might be able to try and catch a short, but man, look at all them buyers right there. This thing is just not conducive. We're below the point of control. We're losing that volume right there. We might be able to get something. I'll be honest. This is probably not a good day to. I'm not going to try and short anything. I tried it. So 3 trades, basically break even, to be honest. So I had a long short. I think it was either a short or a long and a short. I don't know. But today's not a very good day to try and catch anything, man. Yeah. Man, this thing just went straight up today. Why? No. Oh, come on, man. I mean, let's look at the 5 minute on the NQ. Yeah, look at this. 5 minute on NQ just straight up as well. That these days are hard to trade, man. Days like this, when you're just straight up like this. Yeah. If you catch a short, that'll be good. Uh, as you can see right here, there's, big consolidation right there. So this is just not, they're going to just keep it propped up, to be honest, folks. I'll be honest. I think they're going to keep it propped up. This is not a very good day. I think I'm going to shut the stream at 11:30. I got to get ready for this meeting. I skimmed over the docs. I think I really need to read them because they want me to run this meeting. So I need to be aware of that, of what is going on. It would have been nice if I had the docs over the weekend. I could have read, not a couple hours before the meeting. Boy, today is just awful, folks. They just running it straight up. My actual 55.6. I mean, this is what we got. We ain't got much going on, folks. We ain't got much going on. I mean, ISM manufacturing PMI actual 55.6. Forecast 53. Yeah. I mean, manufacturing. Ah, oh, my word. Look at that. Are they going to run the highs again, man? Look at that. Look at that. They just running the highs again, ain't they? Got 335 seller right there. You got some seller. And here's the thing. Look at this. They ran it all the way up. You had a little bit of selling right there, a little bit of selling. Now the selling is really starting to come in right there. That is what you want to see. That's a good check mark. If we can get below this area right here, you got this area right here you need to be aware of this area because that volume, and then this area right here. Yeah, so this is what you want to see. You want to see the sellers step in. The problem is there going to be any follow through? So you definitely got some profit taking up in here. Not much. I mean, look at all that volume. So there's definitely some profit taken up here. But when they're taking profit, someone's selling this. So there's an institution or somebody holding these contracts short. So because the futures is a zero sum game. It's not like stocks where it's a pool of shares. Okay. What time is it? I can't be trading. I just need to just not trade. I've already taken 3 trades and it's basically break even. So, and you saw me take the trade, so this is not what I'm looking for today. Now, what they could do, the market just runs straight up. They could get into a balanced market area. Okay. It kind of got into a balanced market right here, a little bit right up in here. And when I talk about balanced market, it just goes straight up like this. They find value to the upside and then they just kind of auction around. That's a balanced market area. And then they found value to the upside and they auction around back and forth. That's a balanced area, or you can call it consolidation. And then they just keep doing that. Okay. Right now, we're in a balanced market area on a 5 minute. They could find value to the upside and keep running it up. When I saw them running it up and taking out this area right here, there's no way. I'd be looking for a short for some confirmation down here. And I think I did say earlier, if we broke this area right here on this spinning top right here, and that little inside bar right there didn't break the high or low, that we could come down, but we didn't. We just kept running up. Uh, that's telling me just don't even think about shorting. I did try to take a stab earlier, right up in this area right here. You know, we didn't get paid off. Okay. I mean, the break, yeah. Walk away today. Just walk away, survive, come back tomorrow. Just come back tomorrow. There's no reason to be blowing accounts. U.S. trade balance tomorrow at 8:30. U.S. Treasury, QRA, U.S. factory orders month over month. It's 10 o'clock, and we got jolt job openings. They're breaking highs again. Man, do not short this stinking market, bro. Um, August 4th, yeah. U.S. trade balance, U.S. Treasury, QRA, factory orders month over month, and jolts job openings at 10 o'clock. So we should get some movement tomorrow, folks. We really should get some movement tomorrow. Today has just been awful, man. Today's just been awful trying to catch anything. I've had 3 trades and I'm basically break even, so I'm not screwing around. I just come back when it's more conducive to my trading style. Now the NQ, you probably would have made yourself a 200-300 bucks today, maybe. NQ. you probably would have made some money. The ES is kind of hard to. There really wasn't anything, folks. I mean, we didn't get any buy and balance, man. It would have been nice to have some buy and balances. I mean, are we trading? Well, what about a 30-second? Does a 30-second? I mean, a 30-second, you kind of. There's really not much going on either, man. I mean, a little bit right here. I don't know. These settings on a 30-second, maybe a 30-second. That was pre-market, man. That sell-off. That's just come on. What's a 1 minute even look like? I mean, today has just been not really good, to be quite honest. I mean, 1 minute buy-in bounce you got right here, very little. You had a 1 minute buy-in bounce right there. You might have gotten yourself maybe a couple points right there, and then there's nothing. You see, so even on the 1 minute, it's just not really good. You had that sell-off pre-market, and you had a V-shaped recovery. They tried to sell it off. That was a fake out, bro. Look at it. They tried to dump it, and then all of a sudden they V-shaped recovered right at the open. And then they're like, I don't know who's trying to dump this. Or it could have been them, and then they reversed it. See, yeah, they do some shady crap, man. But there's hardly anything even on 1 minute. Yeah, so yeah, there's not much going on. Uh so yeah, there's not much going on today except for going straight up. I mean, I wonder how many accounts got blown today. People trying to catch a short like this. I think tonight what I'm gonna do is put these big trades into an indicator right here. Put it into the indicator big trades, and then you can do the settings right there. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try and get that done tonight. The 1.5 update is out, folks. The 1.5 update is out. I mean, look what I did today. A big fat $12. Yeah, just 51,008, 51,003. This is just not. I'm not going to sit here and. I mean, I tried to catch a short. The last trade I did, I tried to catch a short. I ain't got nothing. And these hindsight traders, all you had to do was go long. And yeah, okay, whatever. Well, did you? Maybe you did. My plan is not like that. So hindsight traders are awesome traders. All right, we're starting to get some volume getting kicked in. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I heard back from Rhythmic. Hold on. Oh my God, guys. Here, let me hold on. Let me read this and I'll explain it. Yes, that's recommended. What? It's hard for me to read this on the other screen. If you receive an update before you receive the corresponding snapshot, we should record the update data. All right, just so you know, you can apply this same pattern to orders. Subscribe to order updates paired with show orders for snapshot. Okay. You have passed conformance. My trading platform has passed the rhythmic trading conformance, folks. This is please sure you're agreed. Application name. We will release the production URI. Oh, wait, hold up. We will release the production URIs, the URLs, to you shortly via email. These URIs support the Rhythmic various systems, including Rhythmic paper trading, Rhythmic O1 from various gateway points of presence. So it's probably worldwide because Rhythmic has data connections worldwide. Please note that we finally huh? The R protocol API is not compatible with demo trials. I guess we're talking about the Rhythmic demo trial. So users will need to have a paid market data subscription before being able to log in. Okay. That's fine. That's fine because now what I need to do, folks, is I need to contact. Okay, so I'm past. Holy smokes. Okay, so my custom order flow trading platform is past Rhythmic trading. So the Rhythmic conformance. So I say epcharts.com. So this right here, epcharts.com. This is my custom platform that I've used, that I've traded with Apex, Bullnox, a couple others. As I was building this, I was running with Bullnox, and I ran with Bullnox for like over a month, and then they finally were like, "Oh, wait a minute, you're using a custom application." And then they banned me. They're like, "Well, if you want to use a custom API, you got to pay like $100 a month." And I'm like, "What?" And so then I was like, "Screw this! I'm just going to go get vendor approval through Rhythmic." So it looks like I just got vendor approval through Rhythmic, which is pretty nice. Uh, the data connection is only going to be through Rhythmic. Trade anywhere. You're going to be able to trade on Windows, Macs, Linux. I got to put the little penguin there for Linux and also, but the platform's not ready yet. Okay. I'm going to be streaming with it later on this week. It's not quite ready 100% yet. Okay. I need to do more stuff. One thing is I need to contact the top. I need to contact the top future 10 futures brokers to get them on board with me, it'll probably take the whole next week for me to start contacting them. Okay, there's some things I got to wrap up with Rhythmic and things like that. But we're vendor approved, folks. This is frigging fantastic. I don't think you understand how big this is, but it's pretty stinking big. Um, it's bigger than big trades. See right here, big trades. It's bigger than that. Bigger than big trades. Oh boy, it's 11:32. I gotta get going, and get ready for that meeting. But my custom platform, we got big trades. We got a chart trader going on. We got a heat map. We got stacked and balanced areas. We got market levels. We got a market profile. I mean, there's a lot going on, and those for the features. So I am vendor approved with Rhythmic. That is frigging awesome, folks. You don't know how big that is, but it's big. It means there's a new trading platform coming. It means that I'm going to be a stinking threat to all these overpriced order flow trading platforms. I'm a stinking threat because I'm going to code my ass off and actually make this even better. Yeah. Now the platform's not going to be perfect. Okay. It's not going to be perfect. Okay. Uh, but it's going to be, I mean, I'm able to trade with it. I passed Rhythmic compliance. Obviously, it's pretty stable, but there's just little stuff I really need to get working on. Okay. I'm going to work on that tonight. Yep. We got vendor approval with Rhythmic. That is freaking awesome. Okay. Once I get that wrapped up, once I get the Rhythmic stuff wrapped up, okay, and once I contact the top 10 brokers, these prop firms, contact the top 10 prop firms. I'm talking Apex, Bullnox, Lucid, Take Profit Trader, some other ones. I'm going to get like the top 10, okay? I'm going to contact them and let them know, hey, I'm vendor approved with Rhythmic. Once Rhythmic puts me up on their vendor sheet and everything for approval and everything, then see, here's the thing. So I built the order flow trading platform. I built it. Now it's vendor approved through Rhythmic. Now they got to do their thing on their end, and they're going to send me the URIs and everything for their connections, because you'll be able to use this with these prop firms. You'll be able to use it with your real money account. I'll be able to use it with real money account. Okay, we're talking like Iron Beam uses Rhythmic. Edge Clear. Edge Clear is a really nice one if you want to trade with Rhythmic. Okay, Edge Clear is really nice. Okay, I like Iron Beam because it's its own FCM, but hey, I'll go over that later. I'm going to send out an email explaining all this, folks. But what this gives me now that I'm vendor approved through Rhythmic with my custom platform, my order flow trading platform, that gives me a leg to stand on with these prop firms and say, hey, here's an order flow trading platform that your users can use, and it's extremely inexpensive. We're not talking. See, look at this, folks. See, like, here, let's go to, for one thing, let's take a look at this. Uncover the footprints of smart money. Okay, you've got deep charts. This is a fantastic platform. If I didn't have my own custom platform, I'd be using this. Okay, this is a good platform. Okay, deep charts pricing. I'm not going to be charging no $50 a month, no $67, $100. Look at that, $100 a month. All this stuff right here, like I'm building out an order flow trading platform that is good enough to use right now. Later on, I'm going to have all the fancy indicators and everything. Yeah, it's just, it'll get there. We got quite a bit of stuff going on right now, but I'm not going to be charging no $50, $67, $100 a month. Okay, that's ridiculous. I'm not going to be doing that. Okay, what I'm going to be doing, and this is what I planned on doing. This is what I plan on doing. Once I contact these, and also I'm always going to support Ninja Trader. Okay, I'm always going to support Ninja Trader. Okay, because some people are just going to want to use Ninja Trader, which is perfectly fine. Okay, you'll be able to use the same key. So if you have NinjaTrader license key, we'll have to port it over to my custom platform. We'll have to port it over, okay? Which is not going to be a problem, okay? That's just work for me. But since my custom platform has been approved through Rhythmic, I'm vendor approved through Rhythmic, I got to start contacting these prop firms and be like, hey, I built a order flow trading platform your customers can use. And what I'm thinking about doing, okay, first of all, people that have NinjaTrader license that you're using NinjaTrader add-on, you'll be able to use my custom platform, order flow trading platform for free, okay? epcharts.com. So you'll be able to use that for free. But for people that are coming on board, I want to get like maybe a few hundred people to beta test this thing pretty solid, okay, to test it before I really go after a lot of customers. I'm probably going to lock it down to maybe 200-300 people, and maybe the first few hundred people, like first 300 people, you'll be able to use the platform for like $10 a month. Okay, I'm talking extremely cheap. I mean, how many new traders? I mean, think about this. You do all this other crap. You get like, I don't know. The trading platforms could be like $50-$75 a month. Then you got the data feeds. Then you got, what is it? The heat map stuff. Okay. You know, before you know it, and then you got to pay for the prop firms. Before you know it, you're already like $300 in the hole. You're already a couple $100 in the hole every stinking month. I mean, and a lot of that comes from the trading platforms, okay? I mean, look at TradingView. Look at Deep Charts. Look at MotiveWave. Look at all these trading platforms. Look at Atlas, okay? I mean, they charge money. Here, let's see what Atlas seems like it's pretty nice. I haven't tested this yet. Atlas.net. Atlas seems like a really decent trading platform, okay? You know what I really need to do? I need to use these other platforms and be able to get some ideas for mine. But mine's looking actually pretty nice, and you've got some streams out there. Lifetime, we go monthly. I don't know if this is MBO, like $70 a month. Option strategy and beta, heat map, order flow dime, real time access to crypto, 15-minute delay, ability to real time stock data. Well, they do stocks and futures, but MBO bundle, temporarily free, iceberg. Yeah. So there's a lot of stuff I need to, but yeah, my platform is going to be extremely inexpensive, folks. For like the first few hundred people, it's going to be like $10 a month. So because I've already used it and tested it. Rhythmic has already used it and tested it. I need users. So, but the thing is, you can't do it yet because if you start using it with like Apex, Bullnox, all of them, they might see order flow bars as the app ID, and then they're like, "Oh, we don't know that platform," and then they ban you, and then you're not able to use it. It's just a bunch of horseshit. Okay, so what I need to do is contact all these brokers and be like, "Hey, I built an order flow trading platform. I'm a vendor with Rhythmic. Can your users use it?" That's all. And once they give the go ahead, then they know, like their support team, when they see that you're using epcharts.com and you're using my app ID, then they're like, "Oh, okay, yeah, it's approved." Okay, that's all it is. That's all it is. All right, I gotta get going, get ready for this 1:00 meeting. Okay, folks. Moral of the story: don't be short in the raging market. Don't be prop farming, blowing up accounts. Okay, and also another thing. if you are trying to short and you're blowing up accounts left and right because you think the market has gone too high, market doesn't care about your opinion. Okay, it doesn't care about my opinion. It does not care. It does what it wants to do. Okay, but you see all these buyers right here. You see, I thought for sure I started seeing these sellers. I need confirmation to get below here. Okay, at least below the point of control. Okay, and get past these sellers. Maybe do a starter position here and try to get down to here. Okay, that didn't happen. Okay, it's and also please be be kind to the keyboards. They did not do anything. They did not make you click the button. So please do not abuse the keyboards. Okay, as a software engineer, I really enjoy a high quality mechanic keyboard. So please do not abuse keyboards. They didn't do anything. It's not their fault the market's raging. So tomorrow I'll be streaming. I'll probably be streaming my custom platform so you guys can see what it looks like. Same thing. It does the same thing, okay, as Ninja Trader add-on. So whatever you do to follow me, I can't use Bullinox quite yet. I'm gonna have to contact them. Maybe instead of me paying for a stinking $100 a month for a custom API, I'm like, hey, I'm vendor approved through Rhythmic. I'm on their vendor sheet. Can your users use my platform? Blah 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 blah. Okay, but let me get going. I gotta get ready for this 1 o'clock meeting. I'll be streaming tomorrow, 9:15. 9:15, we'll go over the markets. We'll go over the market levels and things like that. Okay, that's all. That's all, folks. Remember, check out EP chart here. Let me put the link in there. Check it out. Okay. Let's see. New platform coming. What? HTTPS. I think that's right. Uh, do, do, do. Yeah. Yep. That's it. All right. Boy, there's a lot of work I need to get running on this because I was waiting for vendor approval. I'm not going to be spending like 40 hours a week on a trading platform that is not going to get vendor approved through Rhythmic. Now that it is vendor approved and everybody can use it, oh boy, hold on to your pants because things are going to get wild. I am going to be a threat to TradingView, to all of these mother lovers, man, all of them. I'm coming for you, all of you. Look at this, 500, 500 sell, 500 buy. Oh man, a nice little battle up in here. All right, I gotta get going. I gotta get ready for this meeting. I gotta get ready for this client. Hopefully, we can make some money, and then I can spend. Hopefully, what I would like to do is get land this client I'm having a meeting with, okay, and start getting some money, some more money coming in, and then I can take that money from my software engineering clients. I can take that money and then maybe work with them for about a couple months, and then take that money and then put in like $1,000 a month for advertising so we can get this channel kind of cranked out. Also, another thing, now that I'm vendor approved, what I would like to do is get these prop firms on board. Once I get them on board, I'm going to start contacting some of these big time streamers. Okay. There's a handful of them I want to get in touch with and be like, hey, can you try this platform and check it out? And if your users want to use it, let me know. I'll give you a great deal. Okay. Like $10 a month. So, yeah, I got a lot of things I got to get going. So I will talk to you tomorrow, 9:15. We'll get the market going. All right. Talk to you later. Don't be short in the raging market. Later. Bye. All right. Stop streaming and broadcast.